What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. My name's Anthony. This is SportsBook-Robbery. I have a WNBA player prop video for Thursday the 7th. We got 3 games on the slate. 3 games. We got offensive juggernaut Los Angeles playing today. Second half of the season. Starting to get good competitive games. Been live betting like crazy. I've been pinning them in the comment section, so message me so I can get it to you quicker. This way you don't gotta check back if you want one. You see them coming up on the screen. But like I said, everyone is new to the channel. I'll handicap the games, look for the weak lines, pick apart these sports books. Commit that sportsbook robbery. All right, let's get right into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Or don't. All right, first up, 8 p.m. We got Atlanta Dream doing great, 18-11, going into Chicago to play the Sky, struggling, 8-21. Opening lines up here to the left, 7.5. Atlanta's the favorite as it should be, 158.5. That shot up to 11.5, 160.5. So everything's leaning up. Atlanta should take this. Matchup predictor, big edge for Atlanta as it should be. Matchup predictor is usually right. I've been paying attention. Now, a bunch of people out. We'll go over that more and once I get into the props. Now, they played each other 3 times. Up here to the right, Dreams won all 3 pretty easily. This last game, they blew them out. So, hopefully, we got a little bit of a competitive game. Reese is out. Chicago 1-4 in their last 5. Atlanta 4-1 in their last 5. Atlanta's right in the mix. Look at the standings up here to the right. Second place. If they lose, they could fall in the third. You know, if they win, they could possibly move to first. I think they got to win 2 more. But a bunch of player props. Let's jump right in. Atlanta, I wouldn't take with. All right, let's work. Cardozo, over 3.5 first quarter points. Key number, as I'll talk about. She's center. Matchup's going to be tough, but if we look at the lineup real quick, we're on Chicago right now. Atkins, game time decision. She's been out a few games. Oniguera, game time decision. Reese is out. Van Lith, game time decision. But on the other side of the ball, Atlanta, Griner is out. She's been out a few games. Caldwell's out. Ryan Howard's out. Taylor Thierry, I think she's new. She's game time decision. You know, a lot of teams' trade deadline is, I think today, tomorrow, or yesterday it was. But so a few players got traded. I have to research and see what's up and I'll have more info for you guys because that stuff does matter as well. Like Sykes got traded. Remember yesterday or the day before I was saying, where's her lines? I can't find it. She got traded. Anyway, first quarter, it's on head-to-head. 2 out of the 3, she cleared it. She did not clear it in this last game. Let me go full year real quick. Good hit rate. 56%. 2 in a row. 5 out of the last 6 or 7. Go a step further, right? Reese is out. So we'll go games without Reese. Bam. 4 out of 6 games, 2 in a row, and it's all recent, 7/24 all the way to August 5th, right? So as well as rebounds, 10.5. We outline it down. If you're spending more money, get these numbers even lower. I only spend 35. I'll play 25, 35. Pre-game bet I usually do like 35. Full year. Look at that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row. 9 out of the last 10. If I counted correctly. Switch this here to games without Reese. Bam. Every game without Reese, he's got at least 10 plus. He's right there. You know what I mean? So hopefully he stays competitive. No Griner. Possibly a double-double. All that stuff will be highlighted. Let's keep going. If I bet that first quarter, whatever I bet, I'll pin in the comment section. All right, Atkins, what we got here? 2.5 assists. She hasn't played in a couple games. It just stuck out to me. It's minus 140. She's easily cleared this a bunch, 73%, but she hasn't played in a few days. See what happens, right? Game time decision, yeah. So if she plays, I feel like she should clear it. It's a tough matchup though. Head to head, she's cleared it. 2 times she played, she cleared it. I don't know, stuck out to me. Williams, these rebounds at 6.5. Looks like a good pregame bet too. Minus 132. Fanduel, Draftkings. Like I said, no Griner. It's not like Griner's grabbing mad boards anyway. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's grabbing like fucking 5 a game. Atlanta 4th overall to the forward 4th to the center 4th, but it is going to be a little different. Full year, 3 in a row, 4 of the last, whatever. It's kind of a lot, but these last couple games without Reese, she's been doing better. Go a step further, we'll go games without Reese. Ooh, we got 4 in a row. 4 out of 6 games, all recent, like I said, these last bunch of games. I feel like Reese is giving up on the season. She don't even want to play. Team sucks that bad. Points line, right? It's at 11.5 now. This will be one I'll be keeping my eye on a live bet. I mean, there's several, but you see, she's cleared her line 3 in a row. If I go games without Reese, it's probably pretty good as well. Yeah, 3 in a row. I want to get this at 10 plus, 9.5. So wait for the game to start, see if it comes down. If she misses a shot or so, sometimes you get them even lower. But I'll be watching it. At 11.5, it's too high. It's too risky. She's not, I'm not saying she won't get it. It's a tough matchup, and who knows. But we'll see what goes. We'll try to get it lower. I don't mind the rebounds, though, at 6.5. Alicia Gray, other side of the ball. Assist at 3.5. Rebounds and assists, 8.5. Kind of made sense. Just gets them both. The 3.5 assists, this shit looks like it's a trap. I don't understand. If I go, we're on full year. A little sporadic, right? 62% though. It's not a bad hit rate. 18 out of 29 games. Little hit or miss at these last bunch of games though. If we go head to head here. Every time they played this year, she's cleared it. And in the blowout, she cleared it. Guess I could go full year. We'll go away games. See what it's looking like. A little sporadic. These last bunch of games, like we said. I don't know. Just stuck out to me. Now, rebounds and assists is at 8.5. She gets rebounds. She gets assists. You see, it's a decent hit rate. As you see, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 7 and 6, 6 and 6, 8 and 7. Chicago, rebound 6th, assist 11th allowed. To the guard, it's 8th and 9th. So, she got an opportunity. She exceeded 8.5 in 9 of the last 10 games versus bottom 5 defense for assists allowed, averaging 10. Little mixture of green and red dots. Head to head, what do we got? All 3 games as well. I don't know. You guys let me know what you're thinking. Easily can hit her points and stuff, but the line's way too high. I'd rather live bet it, get them lower. Points line's at 11.5. Minus 160. I guess it got kind of juiced. It's on head to head. 1 out of the 3, she cleared it. She didn't play too many minutes in those last games, but as you see, I went full year. These last bunch of games, she seems to be scoring decent. She's playing more minutes. Canada's out. Not Canada. Howard's out and stuff. I know it's a little juiced, right? Her rebounds, right? That's what I said. 3.5 plus 110. Chicago 6th overall to the guard rank 8th. Now a little sporadic, as you see. She's off. She's on, off, on, off, on, off. So today she on. These players be playing like that. I'm telling you. I'll be finding rhythms like that. Go head to head real quick. All under. We got Bree Jones. 6.5 rebounds. She should get that. She was flaky up and down, but now Grinder's out. These last couple games too, she's been doing a little better. You see her rebounds. She's only hit this once in the last 6 games or so. If I go head to head though, every game she's played them, she's cleared it. 11, 11, 9. Definitely stuck out to me. No Grinder as well. Switches here, games without Grinder. I don't know what it's going to say. I haven't looked. A little hit or miss. Alright, let's move on to the next game. Um, 171.5 was the total. Phoenix is the favorite, 6.5. It's down to 3.5. 172.5. It's 410 right now. Matchup predictor. basically a pick 'em, giving a slight edge to Mercury, which is possible. Clark is out. Phoenix has nobody out. They played once on the 30th. Fever won by a couple, 107. High-scoring game, 101. Mercury, 3-2 in their last 5. Indiana Fever, 4-1 in their last 5. It could go either way. I'm thinking Phoenix, real close game, hopefully competitive, back and forth. Quick look at the standings. Indiana right in the middle, 17-13. Got a chance to go up, but Washington wins a couple, Indy loses a couple, they could go right down. Now Phoenix in second, not going to catch Minnesota, but they got to stay above Seattle, and Vegas is coming strong. So all these games matter. A few player props. Let's jump right in. First up, Boston. Points 14.5. Now the other day I literally got this at 9.5. I was looking at our first quarter. It was at 3.5 earlier. It went to 4.5. So it's no good no more. It's not one of them key numbers. But 14.5. She's cleared this. I mean, to me, it's not making sense to bet this right now because I'll probably be able to get it lower when the game starts, especially if she misses a shot, starts off slow. But she should get 15 plus. Decent hit rate throughout the year, 52%. Head-to-head, one time this year she cleared it. She had 22. Thought they played more for some reason. Let's keep going. She's probably going to get around 9 rebounds. She possibly could get 3.5 assists. She's been passing it to the other big woman. Can't think of her name off the top of my head. But she's been sporadic with her assist. Hit it a day, miss it a day. Hit it a day, miss it a day. 3.5 number. And today would be on the off. So just be careful. I don't know, for some reason that shit really works. Cunningham. Now, she used to be on Phoenix. She got drafted by Phoenix, I believe. She got traded to Indy this year. They did play each other in Indy one time. But this will be the first time she'll be back in Phoenix. So I'm looking for her to have a good game. I don't think she really left on bad terms, but, it always amps the player up. The crowd should be into it. Let's see. Maybe they'll accept it. Maybe they won't. She's a weird player like that. Head-to-head, she did not hit this. That first game, she only had 1. If I go full year, decent hit rate, nothing crazy. His last couple games, though, his last half has been a lot better. Basically, since Clark's been out, too. But these last bunch of games, she's putting up about 4 or 5 attempts. Besides these 2 games. So I'm thinking if she puts up 4 or 5 attempts, she should get at least 2. Now, I don't mind her points line. Phoenix overall ranks 7th, to the guard rank 8th in threes allowed. But her points line is at 8.5. I want to get it at like 7.5. But keep in mind, she shoots threes. She will get fouled and stuff like that. She will also drive and shoot some 2s. But but I'm trying to get 7.5. I'm not saying she won't hit 8.5. I just want to get it a little lower. She should have a decent game today. Play has been beastin'. Howard, that's who I meant before. Boston and Howard got this little 2-man thing going too. But points line 11.5 minus 114. I don't mind this pregame either. Overall, rank 5th to the forward, 1st to the center, 4th. So big players, tough matchup towards the bigs. She's cleared this 2 in a row. These games, her minutes went down. She started resting one of the games. A little, as you see, she goes good, long minutes, resting. It's an older player, I guess it kind of looks like a rhythm they've been doing, right? You notice this stuff as the season gets longer. And even her points attributes to that rhythm now. This is game 4, so is it going to start to slow down? I'm not gonna pregame this even. I might watch the game and see what happens. I got her line really low the other day too. You can just literally pick the books apart. Just remember there's delays. Head to head she's done well, right? Nope. Head to head she was under. She had 6 and she played 23 minutes. I don't know. She should be able to get 6 baskets though. She's a good player. She's been aggressive lately. Like I said, these games starting to count. Maybe those were resting games before, because that was before the little break we had. McDonald's been doing great, and I said it too. She's running out of time until Clark comes back, so she's taking advantage of all this good stuff. She's definitely, I think, will be in the mix anyway when Clark's there. She's been doing good. She's a walking bucket when she wants to be. 15 in that last game, 9, and then hit it 3 games before that. She could shoot the 3. Head-to-head, she had 27 on the 30th. She went bonkers. Hit a bunch of 3s, right? Yeah, 3 out of 4. We always get her 3s for plus money. But points line 9.5 is a little juice right now. Wait till the game starts. Literally, as soon as the game starts, if she doesn't score, those odds will even out. It'll be good odds. And then you can even start getting better lines once you wait a little bit longer. 3-point is over 1.5, a little plus money, plus 126. Decent hit rate. It's the last bunch of games, she's been shooting the shit out that thing. She hit 3 in that last game. Her assist at 5.5. Plus money. Can we get it at 4? 4.5 is minus 170. You might be able to get it at 4.5. Live bet. If she don't get an assist right away, shit, you might be able to get it at 3.5. But she's been getting 6. Tough matchup. 7th overall to the guard, ranked 12th. I didn't notice that. Ranked 12th. But on the other end, a lot of red dots down there. Those are guards not hitting their lines against assists. They're getting a lot of opportunities, it means over here, but it means down there that they're not hitting it. So they're letting them shoot, but they're just not making them. AT rebounds 8.5, minus 152. She's hit that a bunch of games in a row. She had a triple-double in that last game. Her last game, I mean, head-to-head, she had 15 rebounds in that last game versus Indy. All signs point to go. Possibly her points and stuff. It's just her lines. Everybody's lines is a lot higher right now. Televised games. Prime runs Thursdays for WNBA, so all these games are going to be on Prime. Highly televised games, primetime games. I don't mean prime meaning the channel, but just primetime games. Highly televised games. The books raise the lines. There's a lot more amateur bettors watching, and they'll start placing bets, and they can get them higher. Cooper, 3s over 1.5. I think she should hit her points line too. Once again, I'm going to try to get it lower. Over 1.5 3s head-to-head. She cleared it. That one game this year. The other ones were last year. Since she started this year, she's missed this line 4 times. Usually if she misses it, she comes right back and hits it. Some games she only shoots 2 of them though. That's why it's tough to bet 3s with her, because it's, you know what I mean? It's a tough situation. Matchup is tough too. To the guard, ranks 2nd. And there's, well, that's on forwards. Hold on. Yeah, and there's a lot of red dots down there. So maybe stay away from the 3s and mess with her points line. Try to get it lower though. It's at 15.5. Minus 128. Telling you, when the game starts, make sure you, also I say this all the time too, make sure you have that switch off on Fanduel or Draftkings that says accept odds, because when you live bet, say it's at 7.5 and you send it, you don't want to accept odds switch. So basically you want your odds to be what you bet, because sometimes you'll send it and by the time it gets to them, the odds will shift. It's another little trick I've been doing. I'll watch it, right, and all of a sudden it'll be at 8.5, let's just say, and it'll stay there, and then it'll drop to 7.5 real quick. So I'll have the money in the thing ready to hit submit, and I'll wait for it to get to that lower number. The other trick I do is I'll count too. Boston points. Yeah, that's it for this game. Looking for Cooper to have a good game. Really looking to live bet all day. Let me move on to that last game. All right, last up we got Connecticut Sun, 5-23, struggling going against Sparks. LA's at home, 13-15 now. Mabry's back. These last couple games, Sparks, I mean, they're still losing, but they've been playing a little better. Opening lines up here to the left, 11.5. LA's the favorite, 174.5. Now, it went down to 9.5, 175.5. It's more like it. Matchup predicted big edge for LA as it should be. Now, Bree Hartley, game time decision. No one out for the Sparks. Brinks is back. She had a bad game last game. I think she's going to have a decent game today. Still a big minutes restriction. Now, they played twice so far up here to the right. Sparks won both of them. Only by a couple, not that many. Sparks 4-1 in their last 5. They're like, off the top of my head, just guessing like 9-3 maybe in their last 12. 2-3 in their last 5 Connecticut Suns. So they're struggling, but that 5 wins, they got 2 of them these last couple games. So they've been doing a little better. Maybe he's doing a little better. A bunch of player prop ideas, but blowout potential. So be careful. The standings, LA still playing for something. Connecticut would have to win out, but LA needs wins. All right, first up, we got Mabry's points, 14.5. Now, it's a little high. It's been climbing these last couple games. She's been a little sporadic. Minus 105 odds. Draftkings, basically the same everywhere. Now, Los Angeles, say this all the time. Weak defense, great offense. Usually leads to great games, great overs. Overall ranked 13th to the guard, ranked 11th in points allowed. Now, she's been sporadic, Mabry. She did have coming off a good game, but it's been a little hit, miss. So would it be off today? I don't know. The matchup's a weak matchup. A lot of green dots down there. Guards against this team. Everyone's hitting their lines for the most part. I think she should get over it. Now, her assist at 3.5, it got crazy juice. I think she should get minus 145 right now. I'm gonna highlight that, actually. I had it highlighted. It shot up. Now, she hasn't hit it 2 games in a row. It's one of those games she should get 4 assists. A lot of teams get assists versus this team. Look at all the green dots down there. I didn't even look at that. I was just going off memory. Just knowing, you know what I mean? I feel like she should get that. Threes, right? Threes over 1.5, minus 190 is crazy juice, right? If she misses a 3, misses 2 of them in the beginning, even if she hits 1, eventually that's going to come down to 1.5, and that's what I'm looking to get. Looking to jump onto that 1.5 at better odds. I'm going to sprinkle on, I think, 3.5, maybe 2.5, see what the odds are, but I think she should have a decent game today. It's possible she can go off with the weak defense. Head to head, she got 2 in that first game. Everything else is last year. I think the line's actually at 2.5, which I wouldn't bet it at 2.5 as a straight bet. Bree Hartley, she's been doing good too. Her threes is at 1.5, plus 110. These last bunch of games, minutes have basically been the same, up and down these last somewhat, but her shooting's been getting a little better. She's been hitting them. Head to head, 100%. She played twice she cleared it, 4 and 2. Played her normal minutes, 32, 18. So normal stuff she's doing. Her points line, don't really mind it. She's right there with it as well. But I think she should hit 2 threes. A lot of guards down there have hit their points line. Should be a high offensive output game today. All right, Plum, 5.5 assists. I told you the other day, too. I didn't care the matchup. She's picking them apart. It was a tough matchup. I think it was versus Indy, actually. She had 11. It's killing it. Obviously, that's the problem with LA right now. They're all doing so good that eventually they're going to have a bad game. And that happened not too long ago. It was an early game. All early games I'm staying away from now on. I learned that, too. But 5.5 assists, as you see, she cleared this mad times. 63% for the year. Head to head, 1 out of the 2. I think it's definitely possible. Blowout potential, yeah. It depends what Connecticut team shows up, to be honest with you. What Mabry decides to show up. What Tina Charles decides to show up. Her points line, all that good stuff, doable. Lines are just crazy high. I'm going to try a live bet it and pick it apart. 2.5 threes, definitely doable. She's hit that a bunch of games in a row. Her points line, 19.5. Is most likely going to happen, but I'm just going to wait to try to get it lower. Azora Stevens been doing great. I've been betting all these plays. I've been betting since last year. Azora's the only one I'll do, and not all the time, but I'll double bet. I don't double bet, even though I'll give you plays for two people. Don't bet it, in case something goes wrong. It's just, in the long haul, you end up losing more that way. It's believe me, learn from my mistakes. But she's one of them. You can bet her threes and her points line because she'll hit it. Head to head, both games she cleared her threes. She had 4 and she had 5. Go full year real quick. A little sporadic in the beginning of the year, but she's been getting locked in. She's not even shooting that many of them. 5, averaging about 5, but she's making them. Points line, 13.5. It's definitely doable. 2 in a row. Before that, it was 5 in a row. That was that off game I was talking about. But head to head, I think she cleared it 2 both games. Yep, 21-17. She's gonna beast out. She's gonna start off quick too, usually. So it's tough to live bet with her sometimes. Only other way you can do it is you play the game. Say she's at 12 points. They'll end up moving her line. I'll wait for her to get like 2 baskets. Or something like that with enough time that I know she's gonna have, but it has to be a competitive game. There's a lot of things. I'm gonna do a live show one day, live betting. Live betting. Yeah, so Brink too. I bet her threes last game. She shot horribly and missed. I think it was her 3rd game this year. She's playing about 20 minutes. Maybe the safer bet would be 5.5 points. She gets rebounds, try to get a putback. She got a shot blocked a couple times. All around stuff was happening. I got her line the first day and the second day, but the first day I got it at like 3.5, but it ended up coming down to 2.5 or some shit like that. But been making money with her. I did miss her on her threes. Look, 5.5 is highly juiced right now. 180. It shot up. Wasn't like that before. She doesn't start. You can live bet this. It'll come down. I'm telling you. Before she even gets put in the game, the odds should come down. Now, they won't offer every player all the time. And sometimes they wait till somebody scores or some. But it's usually the main players. Her rebounds should be close. I think she should hit 1-3. Both 2 out of the 3 games, she's hit a 3. I think she should have a bounce back game. If you could find blocks for her, she's getting 2-3 blocks a game. When she gets her normal minutes, she's only playing up to like 15, 16 minutes right now. Rickea Jackson, points line 14.5, minus 150. She hit a bunch of threes the last game. She's sporadic with her threes, but she will get to the rack. She will score. As you see, she's been turning up. All of them been turning up. She should get it. Now, rebounds would be the tricky one, I think, today. She's not normally a good rebounder, but we're breaking the game these last couple games. She's been somehow snatching boards. It's like sneakily. And I guess maybe because they're kind of competing. Everybody's really now competing for position, right? More playing time or whatnot. She don't want Brink to come in and take her spot. They're both forward centers or whatever. Let's clear this 2 in a row, 5 and 9. If I go head to head, she cleared it both games and a bunch of times last year, so different team and whatnot last year, but that one looked good to me. I might pregame that too. Let me go here, go home games real quick. Nothing crazy. Like I said, she's not a good rebounder. It's not that she's not a good rebounder, it's just that she doesn't really rebound. One day she'll have 5, next day she'll have 2. Plum assist, gave you all that. Stevens, Brink, Jackson, Mabry, that's it. Alright, so yeah, live bets, anything I do, I'll pin it in the comment section. I'm trying to think of a way. If you guys know a way that I can get them to you, let me know. Maybe one of them things. What are those people do? They had their message groups. I don't know. Alright, let me get this uploaded out. Appreciate every single one of you. Like, comment, subscribe. Ace Money the name, getting paid for the game. Let's go.